So I wanted to do a video on us not allowing abusers to abuse us. So, we get frightened to stick up to abusers because we're afraid of what they're going to do to us. But we can't keep doing that. These people are putting us in danger, putting our families in danger, so forth. The real psychopaths, they can even go to the extent of, hurting us in very illegal ways. And that's frightening to us. So a lot of times we'll continue to allow users and abusers to hurt us and to continue to abuse and use us. But we have to be brave and we have to stop doing that, because we're complaining about our planet being broken and people hurting people and so forth. But if we continue to not stand up and do something about it, then we're part of the problem. We're part of the fucking problem. So can't be afraid of these crazy people. We have to be as discerning as possible to not allow them in our lives, but sometimes we are too nice and we don't realize that we're letting in people that are really mean and crazy and evil into our lives. And when we do that, then we have to do the hard work to get rid of them. But we have to do it. We have to do it. No matter what the consequences are. And so the consequences are usually short-lived. They threaten violence against us and things like that. They're going to go to prison. They're going to go to jail. They're going to have legal consequences, period. And we have to make sure to pursue that and make it happen, because the law is on the side of good people that are working their rear ends off and not taking advantage of using the system and using others. And we can't be letting people get away with abusing others because we're getting stuff from them either. We have to be willing to stand on our own 2 feet and make ends meet. So that we can have a better planet, right? Better situation that we live in here on Earth, where bad, mean people don't get away with stuff. So don't be afraid. Do what's right. Tell the truth. And things will work out in your favor, because the law is on your side. Goodness is on the side of good. And don't be afraid to call the police and to use the law to protect yourself, because they are mostly on our side. They are on our side. It's just sometimes they make mistakes, right? Sometimes they believe these liars. But these liars only get away with stuff for a minute because they don't have proof to back up their lies. And the only time they get away with it is when you let them get away with it. So, if you're doing stuff that's against the law and that can be used against you, well, just comply with the law. Don't break the law, asshole. It's really simple. And it's a lot funner way to live when you're complying with the law, because then you don't have anything to worry about. And yeah, there's some laws that are unjust and so forth. Well, if you're that passionate about it, go fight the legislator. I get legislator. I don't know how to say that. Legislation, I think. It's a nightmare when it comes to that. But if you care that much about it, go do it. I don't give a shit that much about it, to be honest. I just want to live a peaceful, happy life with my family, where my kids aren't being abused, where I'm not being abused. And when we fuck up, it takes time to undo that fuck up, but you got to start somewhere and do the work it takes to undo the mistakes, get rid of the toxic, mean people, etc. So that then the good people that are kind and loving and want to do good by you and by themselves can come into the space. And then you can have peace on earth with all the criminals and bad people not being facilitated by us, not being enabled by us, not being used. I mean, not allowing ourselves to be used. Bad people need to learn to behave. They need to learn to behave well, behave good. So it's cool. It's great. You know, I got rid of some really bad people in my life recently. I already knew they were going to do bullshit to me. I don't care. Do it. I'm not going to intimidate and let you use me and put me and my kids in danger and take advantage of us just because you're going to be an evil piece of shit that you already are. Like, I already know. You know, I still have my good karma. Like, good things happen to me because I'm a good person. It does good things for others. And the extent of what these evil people can do is only like this, right? Just is like a little annoying and inconvenient, but really, there's not much they can do. And if they try to harm you and your property, you call the police. Turn them in. They're criminals. You tell the police, you know, these people I had to eliminate from my life, and I'm afraid of them. And they will be on call to help you in the event that you need to protect yourself. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and to do what's right and get rid of evil people, because the law is on your side and will protect you. And you have to follow the law too. And that's fine. It's great. So let's all stand up and start protecting our earth and start protecting good people and stop allowing abuse. Please and thank you.